Welcome to the Time of Your Life with the Baltimore County Department of Aging. I'm your host, Ethel Rasmussen. As always, the Time of Your Life is about sharing resources for living your best life and dedicated to keeping you well informed about the programs and services that are exclusively designed for you. You can also connect with BCDA through the agency's multimedia platforms that include our website, Facebook, the Time of Your Life Digest, Flickr, and Map, as well as an abundance of printed resources. For professionals, please consider their posts on LinkedIn for current programs and services to share with clients, residents, or patients, as well as professional educational opportunities. Connections to BCDA will keep you in the know, so please take advantage of the many opportunities we offer. Today's show captures a well-known event that BCDA is so pleased to host called the Power of Age Expo, celebrating the show's 37th anniversary of supporting mature adults, caregivers, families, persons with disabilities, and professionals. Expo is a regional event that attracts attendees from Baltimore County, City, and other surrounding counties in Maryland, D.C., and Pennsylvania. You'll learn firsthand about Expo's wide assortment of information and resources, interactive displays, special features, an impressive assortment of exhibitors and vendors, live entertainment, a silent auction, free health screenings, and so much more. Let's start the show by welcoming Mary Wontrop, Community Partnership Coordinator at the Baltimore County Department of Aging, who will share exciting features about Expo 2024, along with other elements of the show that will fill the event with fun, information, and health promotion combined with a resource-packed experience for all. Mary, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Ethel. I'm happy to be here to share information about this exciting event that the Department of Aging has been able to put on for many years.
I know adults, caregivers, and professionals in Baltimore County and surrounding areas will be pleased to learn the Power of Age Expo returns to the Maryland State Fairgrounds. Can you share information about this outreach to support, inspire, and honor mature adults?
Sure. Well, as you said, once again this year, the Expo will be held at the Maryland State Fairgrounds in the Big Cow Palace, which is quite a facility, so lots of things that we can stuff into that big building. It will be on October 30th. And time frame from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's a nice full day of activities and lots of resources. And as we have 37 years longevity of time with this expo.
Excellent. The Power of Age Expo is such an important regional outreach to empower the population BCDA serves, although the event is also an important fundraiser for the Seniors in Need program. Can you talk about how the proceeds from Expo support this program?
Yes. So the Expo is the money that is brought in, excess money from the Expo goes to support the Seniors in Need Fund. And that is a very important fund in individuals that are having an issue, need some one-time emergency assistance. For example, it could be there was a gentleman who was living on a very limited income in affordable housing. He had a diagnosis of cancer, had to have surgery. And unfortunately, the surgery, and it left him with medical needs, extra supplies, medical supplies that weren't all covered by Medicare. Due to that, he had let his utility bills slide because he was using that money to provide himself with the medical equipment that he needed. And the Seniors in Need Fund was able to provide a payment to BG&E to get him back on track, which also allowed him to stay in his affordable living housing conditions so he could keep his home at that point, which is very important. So this money really does a lot of good work and helps individuals that need that just one-time push to be able to continue having a quality of life.
Thank you for that explanation. The Power of Age Expo is generously supported by so many wonderful sponsors and partners. Can you talk about the value of these partnerships?
Yes. With the partnerships, the sponsors that we have, the county does not have to spend any money on this expo, which is very important when you think of our tax dollars. We're able to provide this event, all of these resources to older adults without having to spend the county money. So that's why our sponsors, our exhibitors are greatly appreciated for what they do for us. It's the nice thing is this expo serves as a one-stop shop for the attendees, because where else can you go get vaccinations, get ID from the MVA, and enjoy wonderful music that's going on and just have a great time all day while you're gathering all kinds of information. And you can learn about, as I said, the vaccines, senior centers, what they have to offer. And of course, this year we're going to be having a pickleball tournament, so you can enjoy the pickleball tournament as well.
Mary, can you share some of the names of our Expo valued sponsors and partners supporting Expo 2024?
Yes, I would love to do that because we greatly appreciate this support that they give us.
First of all, we're grateful to our media sponsors that are helping to share the word about Expo, including WMAR, Comcast, The Beacon, WCBM, and WYPR. Our two platinum sponsors, which we will talk more about later, are Johns Hopkins Health Plans, Risk Less, Do More. Our professional breakfast sponsor this year is Aberdeen Proving Ground Federal Credit Union. We appreciate what all they do. We also have various sponsors that are bringing or supporting outstanding feature exhibits like AARP, a game called Interactive Care for Prize, which will be in the Center Hall. Art Against Ageism will have their own Your Age photo booth. BGE, GBMC, MPT will have engaging resource exhibits. The Maryland Lottery will be there, so you can play for a chance to win. Maryland Relay for the Tech Zone with smart health and home devices to live your best life. ProMedica is sponsoring our Living with Dementia Journey exhibit, which will connect you to resources, whether you are worried if you are forgetting is normal aging or something more to finding resources throughout the progression of the disease. Additionally, this area will feature a landscaping exhibit tied to the theme of the journey by Rasmussen Landscaping. Safeway Pharmacy will offer a full spectrum of preventative vaccines. So bring your Medicare for free vaccinations. Towson Elks is sponsoring a veterans muster for all ages to learn the programs and services available to veterans. Veterans can enjoy free admission with this sponsorship. Other community sponsors include Alzheimer's Association, Age Well, the Associate, Baltimore County Employee Federal Credit Union, Dementia Friendly, Baltimore County, Maryland Center of Excellence for Problem Gambling, Maryland Department of Aging, National Center to Reframe Aging, Verdos Medical, Vision Innovation Partners, and Well for the Journey. We greatly appreciate all the support they give.
The Department of Aging is exceptionally grateful for all of its sponsors and exhibitors which support this event. We're going to take a short break. When we return, we will hear from Expo's platinum sponsors. Meanwhile, if you're interested in showcasing your business services or products with BCDA, you can call 410-887-2002 for information about sponsorships, exhibitors, and advertising opportunities. BCDA offers an array of events and publications to fit your needs throughout the year. Welcome back to The Time of Your Life. I'm your host, Ethel Rasmussen. We are continuing our conversation with Mary Wontrop, Community Partnership Coordinator at the Baltimore County Department of Aging, about the Power of Age Expo. Mary, what can attendees anticipate as they enter Expo this year?
Well, Baltimore County Department of Aging likes to make people just really feel welcome. When you enter the Expo, you will have police cadets right there directing you to the parking lot. So it'll be very clear where you're to park. And then we'll have our great partner, County Ride, shuttle you. And at the Welcome Center, everybody likes gifts. You're going to pick up your free gift which will be a reusable grocery tote sponsored by Johns Hopkins Health Plans. The Expo guests can take photos with our sponsor, the Art Against Ageism, which I had mentioned that we're going to have photos there. We will also have AARP that will have some interactive things going on. You will get information from the different county agencies. This is the time when you're thinking, I'd like to learn more about, what do I do about my sidewalks or whatever. Well, go find the Public Works booth and ask them what you need to do. So you look for all the different county agencies. We'll have booths there to provide information. Fun thing, if you like to go to restaurants or go to activities or just like great products, we'll have a silent auction. You can go check out what's there, get some good deals while you're also supporting our Seniors in Need Fund, which is what the silent auction does support. So you can make a bid on something and support a good cause.
You're previously sharing information about some of the resources located in Center Hall. Can you talk about Expo's wide array of options for attendees visiting North and South Halls?
Yes. So in the North Hall, we have Dementia Friendly, Baltimore County, and they will have a whole feature area on their mapping the journey of dementia. And this is where you can go find out information on how, when someone is diagnosed, or maybe if you're having suspicions about being diagnosed, and get information on dementia, and then just the journey of that someone takes, and just resources that are available, supports. Of course, as I mentioned, we're going to have a pickleball tournament. Everybody's jumping on that big bandwagon of pickleball. So we'll have the pickleball championship will be taking place. They've been playing at the senior centers throughout September and October to determine which senior centers' top players are going to come compete at the Power of Age Expo. We'll also have a special feature area on technology. There are so many tools out there now that can help people's lives. We have artificial intelligence, which some people are like, great. Other people are like, I don't know about that. So come learn about artificial intelligence and how it can help you stay in your home, the products, different education about the technology, and everything that's there to help you have live either in your home or just if you're in another facility, what makes it easier and a better quality of life. This year, we're going to be able to bring back our veterans muster. So for those of you that are veterans and would like to get information on the services that are available to you, make sure you come check out the veterans muster. Then we'll also have our long-term sponsors, WMAR celebrities, GBMC for health options in your area. Aberdeen Proving Ground Credit Union is going to sponsor the professional breakfast sponsor. And then we'll also, if you want to just sit back and relax a little while, pamper yourself with some free manicures that will be provided.
Excellent. So that sounds like a day in itself right there. Lots to see, but let's do an overview of South Hall opportunities now.
And in South Hall, you'll enjoy resources and education. We also have our vaccine clinic there, which is offered by Safeway Pharmacy. You will also see different things like Baltimore County Department of Health and Human Services, BGE for energy savings, MVA, vehicle and ID services, and our SHIP. Then we move on to some more fun things. The Maryland Lottery will be offering Keno lottery tickets. Then we'll also have some local university students hosting interactive games and screenings, Cuddle Shuttle for adoptable dogs and cats and other critters. And MPT will have an exhibit, as well as there will be flea market items. For those shoppers out there, we'll have some opportunities for you to shop. And then lastly, in the South Hall, we highlight all of our senior centers. So the 20 senior centers that are physical senior centers throughout the county will all have displays highlighting the activities they do, the different programs, and then we also have our virtual senior center, which we call Opal. We'll have a display on all the things you can connect to within that senior center as well.
Mary, previous expos have supported a volunteer fair. Can you share information about volunteer opportunities?
Yes, we will have volunteer opportunities there as well. The Baltimore County Volunteer Center and the RSVP program of Baltimore County will co-host a volunteer fair. So their community partner organizations will have tables there to explain different opportunities they have for you to really find fulfillment in volunteering. And you can go around and see what's available and pick what's right for you.
Let's switch gears to talk about BCDA's Creative Arts Contest, which features writing component and an art contest. What are some of the highlights of the Creative Arts Contest?
The art exhibit, it has 7 different categories. And the show where they will have all of the exhibits from what has been judged for the show, but we will also be giving Expo guests the opportunity to vote what they feel is best of show. So you can get yourself part of, who will walk away with best of show as well. The winners of both the art and writing contests will be announced on main stage. And our artists range from age 57 to 100. So, you're never too old to be creating art, and it definitely speaks to the value of being engaged in arts for longevity.
Mary, you mentioned the main stage, and the live entertainment at Expo is always amazing. What performances can attendees look forward to at the event?
Well, of course, we have great music throughout the day with all the different bands, but to highlight with the music, we will also have some senior center talent will be highlighted with our tap dancing, a group of tap dancers. We have line dancing and Zumba. We also will have our main entertainment band at 4:30 will be Sons of Pirates, which definitely a lot of people know about, has a big following in Baltimore. So that will be going on throughout the day. Around noon, our county executive, Johnny Olszewski Jr., will be joining us for a welcome ceremony. The other thing around the main stage is the food areas back there. You have a lot of going on. You have tables to sit and relax and kind of catch a breath in between visiting all the exhibit tables and all of the feature areas. And that gives you just a little downtime, but to relax and watch and be entertained by what's going on.
Excellent. And I know as this event develops, people can stay in touch by going to the website at www.powerofagexpo.com to keep up on it. But in closing, Mary, do you have any recommendations for attendees?
To make the day as enjoyable as possible, what you want to do is come early, plan to stay late so you don't have to rush, and you can make sure you take advantage of everything that we have to offer. Wear comfy shoes. And of course, if you want to jump into the dancing, which always happens, you want to have good shoes on for that as well. Be fully charged. Don't forget to charge your devices. You want to maybe take some pictures as you go around to the different resources. You might say, oh, I want to grab a picture of that. So make sure your phones and everything is charged up and ready to go. Also, many of the exhibitors do raffles or do different prizes, so you'll want to bring mailing labels to put in. But when you are giving your information, make sure you know what you're giving it for. You can ask the exhibitor what they're going to use your information for. So you always want to make sure you stay safe and know where you are providing that kind of information. And then you don't have to come by yourself. Ask friends, some family members, bring, a group, make it a fun day out.
Mary, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. Considering all the information that you've provided, it's obvious there's something for everyone at Expo. We're looking forward to the event. And that's today's show. Thank you for spending time with us. Please remember you can call the Department of Aging's information line called Maryland Access Point or MAP of Baltimore County at 410-887-2594 with questions pertaining to older adults and persons with disabilities. For the latest updates, remember you can visit the Power of Age Expo website at www.powerofagexpo.com or friend BCDA on Facebook, because we are always putting updates on that platform. This show may also be viewed anytime on the internet at www.baltimorecountymd.gov/videos with open captioning. That brings us to the conclusion of this edition of The Time of Your Life, a National Mature Media Award winner, about the services and contemporary topics that keep you in the know. Until next time.